Therefore was created the Order of the Pelican, to recognize those who, possessing all other skills, virtues, and attributes appropriate to members of the peerage, shall also have distinguished themselves by sustained and exemplary service to the society. And the symbol of this order is a pelican in her piety, for it was believed in ancient times that the pelican would, when necessary, revive her young with blood from her own breast. Hence, the pelican represented sacrifice, and in time became the symbol of the good servant. And this order ranks in precedence with the Order of the Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, and the Order of Defense, and carries with it a patent of arms.
Your Majesty, after consultation with the order, is it your desire to increase our membership?
Yes, it is.
Supposed to say something? I have a second line? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Briana came to me, what did we decide, 7 years ago, and asked to be my protege. Not because she wanted to be a pelican, but because she wanted to know how to be more peer-like, how to be deserving of being a peer and to be better service to the kingdom. I took her on as my protege because I could tell she was interested in service, only service, and she was going to do well. And her elevation today is in no way a reflection of me. It's a reflection of her and her marvelous service ethic and her wonderfulness.
It is my judgment that Briana fulfills all the requirements of a true peer. Further, I have inquired of many gentles of this kingdom who know Briana and find her to be esteemed greatly as a gentlewoman. Briana, that the assembly court may know your worth, we would hear from a member of each of the orders.
Is there here a companion of the Pelican who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
I will speak. Greetings to your majesties and to the people of Caid. I am so sorry that I cannot be there today, but I will speak for this good lady with Mistress Cecilia's kind assistance. I'm Mistress Meliora Deverell, member of the Order of the Pelican and former Baroness of Altavia. The word that comes to mind when I think of Briana is joy. Joy for the SCA, for the kingdom, and for the barony. Her passion and enthusiasm for this game knows no bounds. As Baroness of Altavia, She and the Baron have led us through a tough few years, and is due to her commitment, her amazing organizational skills, and her incredible and deep-rooted sense, sorry, my glasses are fogging up, of service to the kingdom and to the barony that has held us all together. She set up a weekly Zoom gathering for our group immediately after the shutdown, and it was a beacon of light in every dark time. Her gentle leadership and guidance is what kept us going. Her mindset is always that of, how can I serve? How can I make things better for others? What can I do to help? That is the heart of a Pelican. Being a landed baron or baroness is a huge job, and she does it tremendously, with grace, with humor, and with hard work. She constantly inspires me and all those around her. I am very happy and honored to recommend that she be recognized for what she is, a Pelican and a peer of this realm. Thank you.
Is there here a Knight of Caid who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
I will speak. I am Sir Tiberius Finn, current Kingdom Seneschal of Caid, and I am very happy to speak for Briana. As Meliora had just said, joy is a great way to put that. Briana, at every time I have had a moment over the last couple of years, Briana has been there to be, how can I help? What can I do? We're doing this thing in Altavia right now. What do you think? And all of that has been wonderful. We've all been through the last 2 years together, and it's been very different, but we've been able to come through together as a group, and her leadership, her ability to create excitement for our club is just fantastic. And she protects the realm in ways that go deep and beyond to those at the highest level and those at the lowest level. I've been wonderful to know her as long as I have, and I'm excited to see you continue on your path. I'm happy to recommend her for a peer of the realm. Thank you.
Is there here a companion of the laurel who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
I will. I'm Fenella the harper, and I come here today to speak to you all of Briana MacCabe. Briana is kind and Briana is fair, but if you cross blades with her, best you beware. Does she serve? Yes, she does, with all her heart. But she reminds all of us it's rooted in art. She sings when she's happy, she sings when she's gray. She banished our fears and she took cares away. She gave us all hope, she banished our fears, and that is why I greet her as my new peer. Briana, Briana, for all that you do, we're all of us happy to welcome you.
Is there here a companion of defense who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
Sing it.
Please don't.
Do you mind an interpretive dance? Hi, I'm Master Latrice McBride, like you don't know. And I also have been the former landed baron of Altavia, and I'm proud to consider Her Excellency in my lineage. First off, I'd like to say thanks for putting me right after that. And I'm speaking to you today of valor. Now, valor in the realm of order defense is what you set an example on the field, on and off the field, in combat and leadership. But this fine candidate being elevated to the Order of the Pelican represents valor in the everyday life by her openness of concerns and joys. Everything that she puts out there is to help others identify, come together as a group, and she leads us forward to the darkness. Her strength, not necessarily with a blade yet, is being there for all of us. I cannot think of another person that exemplifies the idea of valor than this candidate that we are speaking to today, and who's being recognized for her years of service to the kingdom. Your Majesty, I wholeheartedly endorse her. be a member of this. Thank you.
Is there here a companion of the Rose who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
I will make the attempt to follow that and that. I'm Duchess Bridget, and I would speak for this candidate. When warriors go into battle, they are inspired by those at home to do well, to be courageous. When our crown fighters go into battle, they have an inspiration, their consort, who helps guide them and give them courage. During the dark times, we needed inspiration. You posted videos of you singing. I watched them and they were beautiful. You wanted to fight. Scrappy little Baroness wanted to fight. And you posted videos of how you worked out. You took my sword and did your wax. You inspired me. And I told you long ago, my fluttering pelican wings are covering you. You're covered by many. But you, ma'am, you showed me inspiration, I think.
Yes, sir.
Is there here a citizen of Caid who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
There is.
Here we go.
I am Savage Le Brigand, and I speak for the mad and the strange. The long night took a lot from us. It changed us. In order to survive it, we had to become hard and unkind things. We lost something in those cold hours. We became like the stone so that we could survive. What bravery then, what outright and terrifying courage it takes to be gentle in ungentle times, to be the lamb in the season of the wolf, to be a songbird when there is no music, and when the night sky was black, boundless, and forever. I heard the chiming of one star, sweet and kind, benevolent. And then too did the sun rise. And I say this now, as I speak for the mad and the strange. As long as the songbird of Altavia sings, so too will the sun rise again. And that is what I have to say.
Briana, right mindful of your achievements and service to our realm, and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are minded to create you a companion of the Pelican. Will you accept from us this honor and the badge of your achievement? And will you swear fealty to this, our court and realm?
I will.
Will you, to the best of your ability, continue in the cause of service, seek to increase your labor and talents nobly, and train any dependents you may have to do likewise, so far as it is within your power?
I will.
Let the scroll be read.
To all and singular unto whom these presents shall come, Pansa and Catherine, undoubted king and queen of the sovereign realm of Caid, bid you greetings. In acknowledgement of her untiring and selfless devotion to the welfare of our kingdom, and after consultation with the members of our order, we hereby elevate our subject, Briana, to the most noble order of the Pelican of the Society for Creative Anachronism, and affirm by these letters patent her exclusive right to bear the arms, or a lion rampant guardant, and in chief 2 candles purpure lit gules. In token whereof we grant her the privilege of displaying above her shield, in whole or in part, the achievement proper to the order, to wit, a cap of maintenance, gules turned up plumety argent goody de song, set upon a silver helmet with mantling purpure doubled or. This have we done on this 8th day of January, Anna Societatis 56, which is 2022 of the common era. In witness whereof we here set our hand and seal. Pansa Rex Caidus, Catherine, Regina Caidus. Do we have the medallion?
Yes. This medallion has a short lineage that Briana will help grow longer. It started with Robin the Grey, and then it was worn by Mary did with Birch Walter, and then it was worn by me. And now It moves to its new home.
Briana, take from our hands this token of your achievement and our esteem. With which sword do you wish to be dubbed?
The great sword of state.
You trusted me with this, right?
You might want to back up.
I've handled the sword a couple of times in my reign. I haven't chopped anybody's head off yet.
But we need all of the service that we can get.
Don't get blood on her.
I dubbed you once, I dubbed you twice, I dubbed you thrice. Henceforth be Dame Briana throughout the society.
You got this.
Give yourself a trolling.
Does everybody admire that sword, by the way? Look at that beautiful sword. As this robe folds you in its warmth, so does the order of the Pelican enfold you in its companionship.
The robe is also a legacy robe. It once belonged to Mistress Margar of the Silver Dragon Club. Yes. Place your hands between Her Majesty's to swear the oath. Here do I swear, by mouth and hand, service and fealty to the crown and kingdom of Caid, to speak and to be silent, to do and to let be, to come and to go, to serve and to teach in such matters as concern this realm, in need or in plenty, in war or in peace, in living or in dying, until the crown depart their throne, death take me, or the world end. So say I, Briana MacCabe.
And this do we hear, Dame Briana, and we for our part swear fealty to you and your household, to protect and defend you against every creature with all our power until we depart the throne, or death take us, or the world end. So say we, Catherine, Queen of Caid. Turn around. Congratulations, Dame Briana. Go now to your peers.
For the newest Pelican of Caid, hip hip! Huzzah! Hip! Huzzah! Hip!
I'm Fenella the harper, and I come here today to speak to you all of Briana MacCabe. Briana is kind and Briana is fair, but if you cross blades with her, best you beware. Does she serve? Yes, she does, with all her heart. But she reminds all of us it's rooted in art. She sings when she's happy, she sings when she's gray. She banished our fears and she took cares away. She gave us all hope, she banished our fears, and that is why I greet her as my new peer. Briana, Briana, for all that you do, we're all of us happy to welcome you.